What's going on, guys? I am back with another battle. This is a double header of two tiers that I hardly ever play, Little Cup and RU. Mainly because they're just fun battles, and I rather enjoyed them. And wow, that music is very loud. Basically, what's going on is these were very much enjoyable battles that I thought you guys might enjoy too. So the first one is the Little Cup match. This would be the team preview. As you can see, my team is not the same team I recently used. This one is a team that I made around Scarf Dino because I like it. I'm also using a bunch of broken crap, i.e. Mianfu and Chinchou, but they're kind of necessary. I have a Magnemite just to trap things. I have a lead Dwebble that sets up hazards, generally useful. And then I have a Sandslash for spinning. His team looks really hyper-offensive, and it's going to be really tough to break around some of the things like Darumaka and Ghastly and whatever. Although, it does appear that once Ghastly is out of the way, that my my Mianfu can get to his team, and his team already just doesn't like Scarf Dino. Or at least I thought, but that's not for this. Anyway, that didn't make any sense. Let's just get on with the battle. I'm going to lead off with my Cress. No, that's not a Crustle, it's a Dwebble. He's going to go for the Shadow Ball. That does a lot. I mean, I know I'm Oranberry, but that still does too much. And as you can see, it does over half to my Dinos, so I'm not too happy about that, but the big threat is gone by the power of an Outrage. Unfortunately, his Growlithe is scarfed, as we find here, and is able to kill me off with close combat. However, that does give me the opportunity to go into my Sandshrew, take the opportunity of his lower defenses to kill him with an Earthquake. Very nice, because that thing is definitely a threat. He's gonna go into his Azurill. I'm just gonna leave this thing in as a Death Fodder because I have no idea what Azurill does. Apparently, Azurill is some kind of special attacker in Little Cup. I had no idea, personally. But he's at a low enough range where I can easily come into my oh my god, I apologize. Where I can easily go into my Mianfu, kill him off with a, what's it called? Fake Out. He sends in his Darumaka. I'm gonna go into my Chinchou because I thought that would wall it, but unfortunately he burns me with a Flare Blitz. Why, world, why? Anyway, that just makes me rest. Sleep Talking a Scald would have been useful here, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna go right into my Magnemite because I'm suspecting that he's Choice. And here, I probably should have predicted this and gone for like the Magnemize or something, but I'm just gonna go ahead and quick switch out into my Dwebble as Death Fodder, so I can go right into my Foo Fighting guy, get a crit on the Fake Out. That was pretty useful, I gotta say. But because I am bulky with a Violite and whatnot, I am going to be able to live that Earthquake. He's gonna go into his Abra. I'm just gonna go ahead and sack my Chinchou to some Size Shocks. I'm going to take that opportunity to go into my Mianfu and fake him out, and then go into my Magnemite because I know I can live too, and then Volt Switch back into my Mianfu so I can fake out his Darumaka. So that combined with Stealth Rock's damage is going to be very useful, and as you can see, it does 21%. So I just need to get off one more. So what I do is I fodder my Magnemite, and I don't even have to risk min-max now because he goes for the superpower, lowering his defenses, so I can go ahead and kill him off with the Fake Out. That was a really fun game, in my opinion. I don't know. I felt like it was well played on both sides, and it turns out his team is actually mono-choice, so that's kind of the thing. Anyway, you may recognize this team from one of my earlier narrations. This is a Trick Room RU team. Really fun to use, and it seems like I'm fighting a pretty serious guy. He has tons of threats. That Klinklang, threat. Magmortar, huge threat. That, Lilligant, I've been swept by that thing countless times. If you know me, I love Medicham. And this battle was actually taken before Cresselia was banned, so that's going to be annoying. And, of course, that Spiritomb just does whatever the hell Spiritomb does. However, his team does not appear to like the kinds of that Bouffalant right there, and you'll see that, because the set pretty much just destroys his team. Also, what I'm noticing is once Klinklang is out of the way, and preferably that Magmortar, my Scavalier can wreck shop. Are you serious? My apologies there, I was interrupted by a Skype call. Anyway, he's going to lead off with his Medicham. I'm going to, of course, lead off with my Smeargle. He makes a great play and locks me into Spore, which forces me to switch. Fortunately, I predict his Lilligant, I guess. I don't know, this is a very old battle. And you turn it into my Epona Bouffalon thingy, and I get him on the Sleep Powder, which gives me +1, which is very nice. Allows me to set up a sub on the switch. He goes into Klinklang, thinking that he can do stuff. No sir, I has the Earthquake. That thing could have been a huge threat. Thankfully, it's gone. He goes into his Spiritomb. I do not want to take a Will-O-Wisp from that thing. I'm going to go into my Moltres. Thankfully, catch him on the Will-O-Wisp. Try and get some flinches on him. This is a Scarf Moltres. Him taunting me, I don't really care about because I'm not, like, sub-roost or anything. He goes into his Cresselia. Of course, that walls me for years, so I'm just going to go into my Smeargle. Use this thing as death fodder because I, don't have Trick Room up. And I also have a Choice Scarf, so I can't really do much. I'm going to go into Damage, just destroy, just annihilate that Spiritomb. He's going to send in his Magmortar, go for the Flame Charge. This reminds me of a little someone. I think his name might be Rykard, I think. Anyway, I'm going to use this opportunity to get up my Trick Room. I thought Surf would do more here, honestly. But no matter, my Trick Room's already up. I can easily go into my Epona guy, take him out with a Head Charge, and Trick Room is just kind of just destroy the rest of his team. Unfortunately, I make kind of a greedy play here because I did not know of his Metacham's item, which turns out he's Sash. Yeah, who'd have thought, right? But it doesn't really matter because I mean he can take out myself with Drain Punch, but oh well, I'm still gonna kill him with an Earthquake, so it doesn't really matter. Especially doesn't matter because he can kill me with a Psychic all he wants. Actually, he can't, but I don't really mind that he kills me with the Psychic personally because what this means is that he's either forced to go for the Moonlight here, and for some reason I don't make the good play and go into my Escavalier. Here I do, because, I catch him on the Toxic, and I know he's going to Moonlight again. Well, I actually didn't know that. All I knew is that Choice Band and Megahorn was going to destroy the rest of his team. Missing the Sleep Powder there didn't really matter because I had Sleep Talk and a Scarf Moltres, so yeah, it didn't really matter. But anyway, as you might have noticed, that thing Okota Cresselia, what's up with that? God, this thing is so powerful. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Double header, double tiers that I don't normally play. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I'll try and upload some more Pokemon, and I will see you guys later. Bye.